Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Alt Tab here on the Eternal Alt. And yes, folks, we are back in DC Universe Online because they did finally fix the bug that was causing these items not to appear that we have to pick up. And so we're going to be able to continue on with our character. It took them a few days, as I'm kind of accustomed to with Daybreak, but I'm just glad that they did do it, and so now we can keep playing the game. I was really enjoying it. I was not looking forward to picking something else. I've kind of been pretty deep into Final Fantasy 14, so it's been nice to have had that. But I really had been enjoying kind of this walk down memory lane. Playing DCUO, and I really did not want to stop doing that.
Thanks for stopping me before it was too late. I swore to protect and serve, not loot and pillage.
Right, picking that up. Alright, got that one. There's a guy with super speed there. I have always done flight because flight is just easier to me. I mean, I've done some acrobatics, I've done speed, but I ain't gonna lie, flight is my favorite. Now, I did used to, when I was kind of playing the meta, I did use speed when I was tanking, because the tank flight power, the super speed powers lend themselves to being good tank abilities, and so there's some good stuff in there you could use. And I am getting really aggravated at this. Come on. There we go. But yeah, the super speed abilities, there's a couple of them in there that are really good for tanks, and so I was using that tanking. But nowadays, I would do what sounded fun to me. 8, 9. These folks here and pick that one up. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Die. Alright, now I'm gonna go pick that one up. And that will end that quest. I'm just going to fly up. I don't really care about fighting this dude. You don't get enough points from a kill to make it worth it.
All these demons. Trigon's daughter Raven is Pride, so you won't be seeing that sin. Unless Trigon possesses her again.
With each devoured soul, these gluttony demons feed Trigon the power he needs to pass through.
I'm hoping the sound and everything's a little bit better now that I've kind of adjusted it some. I did not realize exactly how loud the music was. I mean, I went back and obviously I kind of rewatched some of the recordings, but I mean, obviously I'm not gonna go back and watch an entire hour and a half, 2 hour, 2.5 hour recording, especially when there's not really any editing to do on it. Well, not much editing anyway, but. So I didn't really realize how loud the sound was until I went to pull the part where I discovered the bug for a short, and I was like, whoa, that is loud. So I turned that down, especially the music. The music was very loud. Let's get off. Got him down. All right. Oh, it's doubling that attack, because I'm not pushing to double that attack. Of course, the music was a lot better on that one than it was on my Guild Wars 2. My last Guild Wars 2 got copyright claimed for like a minute and a half worth of audio that I had to crank when I went back to look to see where they were claiming the music. I like had to crank my headphones to be able to even hear it, and it was very quiet. I was just like, really? I mean, obviously I'm not making any money on this channel, but I don't want anybody to ever be able to claim any portion of the stuff that I'm doing, because it's my work, my effort, my, you know, my time invested. That one off. Come on. I'm still waiting to see when we're going to get artifacts. I'm curious, and we still haven't gotten another. Yeah, we still haven't gotten another armory. So they haven't given us the free armory or any of that. I'm guessing that they're going to. I'm guessing that's probably coming later. At least I would think. I'd have to say I'd be very shocked if they completely took that away, because I mean that would be awful shady and shisty. And
those were bad. Just wait until Trigon rises. I've triangulated their source at Ellsworth Hospital. Updating your map.
These Wrath demons are the warriors of Trigon's
Let's see.
sinful crew.
Shoulders.
If we can calm the souls of their victims, we break one more source of Trigon's power.
So I should be able to pick up, yes I can, Shuriken Storm Mastery. Alright, so that's as far as I'm going to go into Weapon Mastery right now. But I'll show you kind of what it looks like. So it's combination attacks. So let me fly in here and then I'll show you. Oh, forgot about all the exploration and stuff. So if you watch, poof, I just hit a bunch of attacks on one guy. Now, I use this, especially early on. Now, at some point, I'll have to decide if I'm going, what kind of rotation I'm going to run. As far as, we see, I'm getting multiple attacks, and then I can use little in-between attacks of my powers. It'll just make things a little bit easier. Alright, let's see. Get that off. I'll be using this a lot.
I showed up to help and these civilians just started attacking me.
What happened? Was I mugged? No hard feelings,
That
right?
one up. Can I get there? Can I get there? Can I get there? Yes, I can. Also, ooh, don't want to run into him. So that's a boss fight in the open world. That is something I will need assistance for, or I'll have to level way up and just do it. There comes a point you can come back and kill them all. Oh, I did not pick up. Shoot.
Gathering the Sin Gems for preservation.
I don't remember the exact spot that was at. Oh man, I do not remember where that was at. Well, I'm going to end up losing out on one. I just don't think it's worth going back for, to be bluntly honest.
I wanted to help people, not hurt them.
What's going on here?
Come on, kill him off. Alright, so level 19, we're getting through pretty good. There's another newbie out here. Probably not a real newbie, but, you know. Oh, he's Quantum. Quantum is fun. Quantum is a... Ooh, all these guys.
What's going on here?
Off. So anyway, Quantum is a controller power. We haven't really talked about that because honestly I haven't given a whole lot of thought to controller powers since I played DCUO. So usually most MMOs talk about the Holy Trinity. So you got the tank, you got the healer, and you've you've got the DPS, right? So in DCUO, you have the tank, you have the healer, you have the DPS, and you have the controller. And the controller's job is to put power back to the group. So, you know, the healer heals the health bar. Yeah, that's, I don't know if I can really help or not. Let's see. There's a guy out there trying. Hit him with my supercharge. Yeah, he's like barely taking damage from me. Well, got one. Anyway, forgot where I was going with all that because that crazy butt jumped in. All right, I gotta kill a lot of wrath demons. There we go. Kill that off. Let's see. I need more. Give me more. Citizens. But anyway, controllers, that's what I was talking about. And so healers heal the health bar, controllers heal the power bar, and they also have like crowd control effects. Although the crowd control is not, or at least it wasn't. It may be back to the way it was back in the old days now. But the crowd control used to have like stuns and stuff you could use that would work on basically anything but a boss. And like Quantum used to have the best stuns in the game. The joke used to be if you were a controller playing Quantum, you could stun an enemy on Tuesday and come back and finish him off on Thursday. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to find. There's a guy that will turn into a. Or at least I thought he was. Now I'm having to. Let's see if we can pick him up. It did not give me one. Man, it amazes me. Going back and playing this, that they're like crushing the stuff so fast. That is the bad part about shared open world. You do end up having that problem if you got a bunch of people doing the same thing. It does become difficult to get everybody what they need. All right, let's this guy. Still got 4 more to go. Everything else has been covered though, so we're just kind of working our way through all this. There we go.
Weapon staff, thanks. I showed up to help and these civilians just started attacking me.
Unthinkable. I hate violence.
Unthinkable. I hate violence. Didn't pop up there. Let's see if you got one. Now, obviously, my damage is not just the greatest here either. Great that I have weapon mastery, but I don't have a whole lot to put behind it at the moment. Oh, there's one. Just kind of throwing attacks, killing off enemies. Oh, there's 2 over there. I completely forgot this guy existed. How did I not hit that? Alright. Oh. Alright, hit him with the crush. Of course, now that I only need 1, I got like 3.
Brother Blood is raising Trigon.
Alright, so I picked that one up. I may go back and try to find that other one.
This is the source of the evil.
I can't even
Blood is
collect.
barricaded inside, and his vile ritual will bring Trigon to this plane unless we can stop him.
Well, it did let me pick it up, I
Zatanna,
guess.
Dr. Fate, and Raven will join you inside.
All right, so I'm going around to that
Fight for
back
all
side
our
here. I think
souls.
that's where the other one of those. Now, this is a raid that still goes outside, and I do not want to get anywhere near those enemies over there. Because those guys, I think, are in the 40s.
Spellcasters are particularly prone to the sin of envy.
Yeah, man. I can't believe I missed that one. That's going to drive me a little nuts. Let me go back. I'm trying to remember which way I flew. Yeah, it's Gluttony. I found it. Awesome. So now all I gotta do is find... I kind of went back the general direction I remembered coming from. Alright, so there should be... Well, oh. Can't help myself, I gotta grab it. Alright, let's see. Oh, there it is. See it behind the LexCorp sign. Okay.
All that glitters is not gold.
Now, let me zip around the corner. Meow. So it wasn't a very far trip. God, I'm glad I thought to go ahead and try to go back, because I was really not wanting to miss that. Alright.
Yuck. All these demons in here cannot be sanitary. They all feed Blood's rituals, so take them out and drain his power.
Okay. Let's see, those little things on the floor that I just destroyed, those things are worth a feat if I can destroy all the little portal things.
Hail Trigon.
Or whatever they're called.
Love those interlopers to
Behind us!
Water got a little crowd control. Showing I should have 5 more.
Voila!
Oh, that's just the samples. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure.
Need all the help they can get.
Yeah, I did kill the one that, or destroy the one that was there. Do our hero landing. Another good thing about having the destroy that guy. Another good thing about using this weapon mastery, this particular one, is because if I fire just in the general direction of those, I am going to hit them as long as I'm in range.
Serve the best.
Let's see. For you. Alright. Man, this used to be a pretty tough area. Back in the day. Alright, let's see. There's one back here. So I completed all the sins of the father's story arc. Okay. Sitting here trying to think about how hard some of this used to be. How many times did I die on these old missions? Okay.
Take what you want.
Get Raven to show up. Now, she didn't bother to actually speak, but you know. Where'd he go? There he is. Throw a shark at him. Nothing there. I remember playing this back. I've got on Steam. I went and looked. I got like 3,500 hours in this game on Steam, but I actually played this more time on the PlayStation because I started on the PS3 back when the PS3 was so weak and it loaded so slowly that sometimes in the House of not the House of Legends, in the Watchtower, if you were flying around a corner a little bit too fast or something, it wouldn't load in time and you would fly off into space. You would get outside the boundaries, which was really, it was hilarious. But I played, I'm sure I've got probably 5,000 hours at least. Like I said, it was, this, I've said before, this is the game that got me on YouTube. Because at the time we had a bunch of YouTubers that quit, and there weren't a whole lot of people that were there talking well of the game, and so I felt like, you know, I had a really good opinion of the game at the time, and so I was like, you know what, you know, why not me? Why don't I just go ahead and do my part and make a YouTube channel? And so I did, and they did, the channel picked up its stats revamp, which is a point in history that is, you know, it was the best thing for the game. It was not the most popular thing, but for the game it was a good idea, and so they did it. I did a lot of testing on YouTube, and that's when my channel actually blew up. I was like at 1,500 subscribers, and then the channel just took off. It got up to like 5,500 before I quit. Let's see. There's the other one. Pick it up real quick.
Once the gems are all in hand,
Let's see,
it
I
is
think I've
difficult to
done all
resist
that.
the
I did get the
temptation
one
to
for
boast.
destroying all the things. So, let's go see Brother Blood.
Your victory is not fated, blood.
Blasphemers! They dare to
Blasphemers.
interrupt our summoning? Destroy them!
Blasphemers!
The blasphemer! Shut
Kill the blasphemer! Whatever he said. Let's kill the... Right now, Acolyte's stuck in one of those portal dewey's. About got them all down.
You trifle with the power of Trigon. Demons, arise and destroy them.
Alright. Yeah, that little bit of AoE is super helpful. Boy, it's starting to feel like a little more fluid in what I'm doing, which is great.
Rise, demons, rise!
Yeah. And that's the reason why I need Weapon Mastery. I run out of power so fast.
Stop
Brother Blood.
When the world burns, only the devoted will remain, while you will be nothing but ash.
Negate. Whatever you say, homie. Whatever you say.
This is your curtain call. Speak.
Burn!
Brother Blood has
Burn.
targeted Satana. Drive him back.
Oh, yeah.
No matter how you fight, Raven, your fate is to be my bride and sit on the throne of blood.
I'll die before I become your wife, Blood.
That, my dear, can be arranged.
Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy.
What's the magic word?
Let's see. Oh, I did hit 100 on the counter. Awesome. They'll show me a feed here in just a second.
Trigon will rise, and then you
And there's
will
the 100 hit counter.
burn.
A lot easier with weapon mastery. Yeah, that's the better piece.
Brother Blood is dangerously close to raising Trigon.
Alright, so
We have stopped
now
you
we got some
Be
options.
ready.
Obviously could go back into the weapons and take other pieces of weapon mastery. I don't really care about that. There's also
I'm
flight.
always ready.
You can get a dive bomb, a whirlwind attack. I mean, there's some interesting stuff here, but literally, without there being, I'm gonna take that off. Literally, unless I'm tanking, some of this really isn't all that handy. Stat points is where we're gonna go. So I have to work in one of a couple of frameworks. I could do Weapons Expert. I've never liked Weapons Expert, but it does charge your attack or percentage of your power. Weapon attacks restore a percentage of your power, 10% plus total weapon damage, but minus 25% power regeneration. So this is going to be if you're not really going to use a whole lot of powers. The hybrid, well, let me talk about the powered first. So super powered is the opposite end of that. So if you prefer using your superpowers, it gives you plus 10 might, plus 10 power, and plus 25% power regeneration, which is great. The only problem or my only concern with that is that I don't have a ton of power. And so you have to start buying into these. Holy smokes, they've gone way up in the totals. So like, I do like that they give you the recommended though what they would use stuff for, but so yeah, I'll have to, man. Do I want to get more power regeneration? Because see, your weapons, if you don't use this, your weapons won't restore power. You'll just restore power generally. I think I'm gonna have to. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go hybrid right now, and then we'll come back later to the. We'll come back later, probably, and look at the super powered. I'll end up changing the powers around quite a bit, considering what all I'm doing there, but. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best thing. So Trigon's blood.
Triumphed. Trigon will not rise this day. Brother Blood must replenish his powers before he can strike again.
All right, let's fly back.
Return to Cyborg and tell him that for now we triumph.
Let's see. I probably need to start checking and see what some of the attack capabilities are. I really do like using the superpowers. when it comes to DPSing, but I know I don't have enough skill points right now. Like I've said before, I will eventually buy up some skill points with the Daybreak cash I have left, but it won't be a ton of skill points because I don't have just truckloads of money left in there, and I'm definitely not investing a ton of money in this game. I just can't do that anymore. It doesn't really work with the way I like to play anymore.
You put a serious dent in Brother Blood's plans. Consider yourself invited to kick Trigon's butt with the Titans anytime.
I'm gonna skip through that.
Crack any villain heads lately?
Alright, so he is... Okay.
Poison Ivy's reported loose in Gotham. Check in with Robin in the East
Poison
End police
Ivy.
station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Let's go to inventory and let's see if we can get all this kind of worked out. So that's a martial arts. I'm not really interested in that right now. I will take that just for... Let's see, that needs to go on. Mission reward box, that should be giving me, yep, brawling. Definitely taking that. So one thing that happens if you... one of the... I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put back on what I had. Just basically because I was getting the style from the martial arts. Yeah, I think I've got everything else pretty well covered. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead. Alright, let me get up here. Okay, they're wanting me to go through the teleporter to the East End Police Station. Poison Ivy. As I've said before, we're kind of in that point now where... Alright, put that on. We're at that point now where stuff converges again, and then right at the end it'll split back off.
Need any merchandise to help with your everyday battle for freedom, truth, and justice?
Alright, keeping the exo material. I'm not going to bother worrying about those at the moment. Okay, let's see. So we're going to East End, GCPD. All right.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley.
Oh,
I'll tell you what,
sorcery
I'll even
pets.
lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should be immune to Ivy by now.
I do miss sorcery. It's fun. Love having the pets. That's the tanking pet there. All right, let's go.
First
Floral
Scarecrow
Affliction.
broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
So yeah, we're gonna work 4 bats. All's well. All right, so now I have to go right. And yes, I'm just skipping all those races. I have 0 interest in running all those again. Alright, so we're going to get over here. And now I've got to remember there was a lot of things that had changed on this right before. Oh yeah, it's past Amusement Mile. That's right. That's right. I about forgot. I ain't no about to it, I did forget.
There are people inside those cocoons.
Let's see, there
Metamorphic
used to
into
be...
Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free.
Pick all those up. Get all that nth metal. You're probably thinking, man, you got a lot of stuff. Wait till you see how much it takes to level up any of the artifacts. which we still haven't done. Maybe it was always later.
Get me some shed leaves from those
It's been a long time since I've had to level an alt.
Fertilizer.
Alright.
Snapping plants want to wrap me up for good.
Alright, let's see. So you can see when I attack, the fluid comes up above my head. The blue marker there is what. See, I'm getting some power back. Not much though. What the heck? It used to be per shot. Is it only giving on the... Oh man, is it only given on the original? Does it not give on weapon mastery?
It is something about converting me into one of them.
Oh man, if it doesn't give on weapon mastery, I'm gonna be changing that. That's garbage.
Or die.
Yeah, because it used to give per weapon attack, so you used to get...
Forensic toxicology report.
Oh man.
This rose might have been white, if not for the sheer amount of
So it's
poison.
only gonna give it to me... Oh man.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
I'm gonna have to investigate that a little bit and make sure it's not a bug, because I mean that is what makes... that's what makes hybrid worth it, is being able to power yourself. I can tell you, 5 is not going to get me anywhere.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. About converting me into
Let's get all the citizens covered. Let's see, back over here.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Into one of them.
Man, that's...
Ivy's creations.
I mean, I'm still using the weapon mastery, so I guess... I mean, it still works, but it's... That's gonna make... boy, that's gonna make healing very difficult for me, because that was how I intended on running my heals. Was the old way. Let's see, I wonder if it goes to the combos. So it just doesn't count weapon mastery. That's not going to be fun for me. Okay. Well, there are other options. Alright, let's see. I've done all that.
Poison Ivy used to be a botanist.
Oh yeah,
before
that's
she
in the
went
bot.
bonkers
That's the
and decided to
botanical
reclaim
gardens.
the world for the plants.
I've never understood why that
Gotham
one was
really
put
will be
there,
an
but
urban jungle.
that's how they did it.
Ivy's
So
expanded on her usual menagerie. This
yeah,
time,
man, I might have to
she's
figure out
created
about that. That's
pheromone-blasting plants to
boy, I might have to
lure
figure
in
that out,
citizens.
because that's
So
going to be
her
a
roaming Venus
very
flytraps can
strange.
devour them. Help as many people as you can.
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis.
Arms growing moss. Thank goodness I'm pulling out of brain squash. Hey, thanks.
That.
But I gotta get out of here. I couldn't stop.
Let's see. Looks like we got one to pick up over here. Don't want to do too much till I picked up everything.
I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't.
Alright, she needs silk spinners from the fly traps. We can get that.
That smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks. Hey, leaves. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of those things I'll just have to...
I'm rolling out of here.
I'll have to work with it. So now I'm trying to think what weapon I need to go with. Because I need something that I can do combos and then heal off of.
I couldn't break away.
Thanks. Where am I?
This is Oracle. We should have known when Gotham University unearthed those cat totems from their archives that Catwoman would come calling. This isn't her usual snatch and grab. Something's gone very wrong, and we need you to step in and
oh my, like everything pops open at once here.
says he can tell you more.
So you want to test your luck? I've uncovered the Penguin smuggling operation in Gotham's old subway tunnels. I say we roust that bird from his roost for the good of Gotham. I can see that you're surprised.
I am sure that you want me to do all that, but I really need to finish the leveling up part. So at 20, I mean, you can go off the rails, but
Meet me in Metropolis and let's celebrate together.
I mean, I want to get through the rest of the base storyline.
That was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
Crazy.
I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
Well, I mean, they're showing me all that, but it's all like level 30.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
I wonder if a bow would work.
Those snapping plants want to wrap me up for good.
Because my game plan
is something about
is not really worrying about damage. I gotta say, cluttering up that journal.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie.
Alright, keep
this
going.
time, she's created pheromone blasting.
But yeah, going through.
So her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them.
Oh man.
Help as many people as you can.
I think it
So going through all that in the journal, I mean, that would wear anybody out. Okay, so we're going to end up switching, more than likely. Take the damage for right now. So yeah, what's going to probably end up happening is I'm going to end up shifting around a bunch of stuff. There is a item called a respec station. I have one in my base. I also could get one at the House of Legends or at the Watchtower. But that would allow me to respec and get different items on. So probably for damage right now, I'll probably stick with what I'm using. But what I really need to do for healing is get a weapon that can do combos quickly. That will let me be able to do those quick combos. Will let me be able to get power back faster. Because as a healer, that's a big part of what you're doing. Yes, I know. Oh god, initiate calls. I haven't even seen that yet. I'll deal with that later. Kind of like in the middle of a fight here. I guess we'll see what it is when I get done with this part. Oh, there's another one of those fly traps. Just going around killing them, picking up the... Let's see, got that. Two more. There's one. Yeah, I'm very, very disappointed that has been changed. That's sure what it looks like. let's see. Going this way. Nope. I just need one more fly trap. Just give me one more fly trap. Fly down here. No. There he is. Alright, that should take care of that.
Poison Ivy's pheromones can make anyone fall in love with her. Usually
That's
it's
still
only
the
at
one from
close
the beginning.
range. These distance attacks are something dangerously new.
Alright, let's see.
The spores in the air.
Oh,
Any breeze
I need to
will
go
send
collect
them out
my...
to infect the entire city. Find and destroy
Oh,
Ivy's
apparently,
spore cannons
when I
before
logged
that
in the other
happens.
day,
Watch out for the pod people.
I forgot to
They have
collect
enough mind
that
left
one.
to attack, but just barely.
You might as well claim it all. Let's see. So yeah. So if you're a member, you also get the stuff down here, which gives you some other extra goodies. If you start seriously playing this game, like if you're not playing multiple, let me go see what this is, because this is going to drive me nuts.
We've got a situation in Sector 2261 on this. This is an all-hands-on-deck problem. Report to me at these coordinates on Mogo, and hurry. This could get...
Okay, so we'll talk to...
Hey, yeah, it's me, Guy Gardner. If I'm calling you, you...
Yeah.
Things have gone sideways out here on Mogo. The big guy has been...
I love how it comes up with the messages.
Get your butt out here and help me deal with the source of the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. And then Shadows over Argo.
Hey, your name came up in the Justice League database. Your power profile is perfect. I've been working with...
Yeah.
Join the party. Come with...
I mean, it's a neat way to
Nice.
introduce it, I guess.
Let's meet
If
up
I
in Argo
wasn't,
City.
you know, dealing with all this, they really should hold that stuff until after you hit 30. Okay, let's fly around just a bit. Alright, there's one. Had a feeling there would be another one.
Can you grab some of those sea pods?
Alright, kill that off. Yeah, man, that's really disappointing.
That just ain't right.
So they've really built it where weapon mastery is really only supposed to be for the weapon specialization. So it really, I don't know that there's a true hybrid anymore. At least not in the manner I remember. All right, let's go over here. Click them seed pods. Flying down this way. Oh, there's green. I don't know if I've gotten all of them or not.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose
over
contains
here.
a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will. Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose and we
I have
need to call
completely
the
forgotten
coroner.
that there was 3 of them over here.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
Alright, let's see. Let's get out of here. Let's fly back over here with this. Alright, we're getting close on those seeds.
Therapy
All
for a
right.
long time after this.
Get rid of that. Okay.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
Oh, got Ebb. So I can tell you pretty confidently what I'm going to end up doing. I'm feeling like I am probably going to do powers for my DPS side, especially since Weapon Master's really not giving me everything that it used to. And then I haven't gotten to healing yet. I mean, until I get another armory, I don't really even need to consider healing.
Us or be fertilizer.
Alright, destroy that. Let's see, I need more spore cannons. Oh, there's one. Alright, took care of that. Okay. Let's see. Hang on 1 second there. All right. Why in the world is that not hitting the spore cannon? Good grief. It's about as good a spread as you're going to get.
GCPD radio says that Harvey Bullock went into Ivy's greenhouse to try and shut this down.
Don't want iconics.
Since Robin hasn't reported back, I'm betting we have a rash of trouble on our hands.
Okay.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive.
So I can't remember how far you got to go down, buy down that list to be able to get to the next thing.
So she can serve her time at Arkham.
Let's see. Oh. And
Please.
Officer Walden.
We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong.
It went horribly wrong. It's always going to go horribly wrong. Okay, I know how to interrupt. I don't know why they keep giving me those. I may need to turn those. Well, I don't know. There may be something I've never seen before that's been added into the game. It's a definite possibility. Alright.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer.
Alright.
Weapons I wouldn't have made it.
Alright, let's see here if we can get. Alright. I want to make sure I've picked up. Alright, there's the GCPD officer. I got the GCPD officers from up here. I think that's the 10-pointer in this. I'm fairly certain that I've got to go let all them out. Oh, if I gotta go talk to Harvey, well, Harvey's still got enemies. Okay, yep.
In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy.
Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
They're not human. No kidding. Gallo oak. Okay. Well, it'd been nice if I'd have hit them. Alright. Pick this guy up here. Let's go ahead and kill this guy first.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
More of them than I remember here.
You just saved the life of a GCP.
So we're picking us up a little army on the way. Alright, dropping those guys. Heal that power up just a little bit.
Save the life of a GC.
I'm hearing. Thought I was hearing it, but I did not hear. Oh. Kill that one. Alright, let's go see what's going on in here. Couple of those gallows oaks.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer.
Too many of those things blocking the way. Alright, pick that up. Think. Let's see, is there a...
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to pick all those guys up. Let me go check real quick. They've dropped the circle from the mini-map. So I may have ended up accidentally bypassing one. And feed points are worth slowing down just a little bit and double checking. But I ain't seeing nothing. We're basically back at the start here. Alright, we're going to continue on. Did that over there. Pick that up, went through here. Okay, well.
We'll spill Gotham sewers.
Oh, that guy? Poor Robin.
Robin, my darling. Take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
Yeah. Poor Robin. Come on.
Rest while one of my guardians finishes off this nasty little potato bag.
All right. Okay, let's see. Well, where'd he go?
Robin, such a disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder.
Well. Power to be able to keep up a rotation here.
Stop! Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Was I...
Alright.
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones.
Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw will be sore for a week.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets.
Why
Gotham
did that
needs
not
you.
go through? So
We'll
I
talk
did the botanical gardens. It just didn't
My
do anything.
babies.
Yeah, we'll skip.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham.
School of Hard Knocks
You
is
get back on
one
the streets.
that
Gotham needs you.
basically
We'll
you're
talk
just
again
trying
soon.
not to use soders and stuff like that, or supercharges, I think.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets. Gotham needs you. We'll talk again soon.
Alright. We're going to do that. Just keep kind of putting in. Let's see. Yeah. powers, fight, dominance, health, resto. Wow, so there's not... There must be a lot that's changed. So I'm sitting here looking through this going, man, there's not... See, the crit's helpful. Yeah, so there's the might and power. That's the one you're needing. Okay, that's the one I need to actually be building once I can get to it. Alright, well, we're going to leave Poison Ivy's lair. And we'll head back, and that'll call this one to a close once we get all that done. See, I'm at the Botanical Gardens. So being at the Botanical Gardens, you know, I mean, what's it want me to do? So biotech armor research, did I just not go close enough? That's not the Botanical Gardens they're talking about. They've got another spot. So let's go real quick and finish it off. Always something. So is this sending me back over here to the start? Yeah. Well, I was defeating the plant people. It didn't... I don't really understand what the heck is going on with that, but anyway, it'll be fine. Mandrake Scout here. 2. Yeah, I was crushing Ivy's people. Why am I now?
Poison Ivy.
Okay. So if you haven't guessed, this is not the Botanical Gardens. That's actually the area we had just left. Okay, so it's reap what you sow now. Okay. Let's reap what we sow. Back through Amusement Mile, of course. So yeah, they got all these. I mean, it's great and everything, but they kind of pull you clean out of the old start of the game. Which, I mean, things have to change. That's the nature of MMOs. If they don't change, they do die, and that's, you know. Just so much going on I don't recognize, and it's weird. Oh, we're gonna go turn in, find out what our... Let's see. Whoops. Don't need journal, I need inventory. Just another item to get a style off of.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Get rid of that and that. Okay. So we're up to 20 grand. That's not terrible.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham.
I mean, my main characters have usually got hundreds of millions,
Somehow
but
that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
Okay.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely.
Oh yeah, we're
and they've
really
traced
starting to
the
get close to
problem
the
back
end
Earth.
now.
Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more.
Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, so it's put the on-duty in me there. The Omnibus, if I remember, that is one where you can just get into anything you're capable of getting into, and it basically scales all the players in it. Alright, so that's where we're going to stop for today. I think we've made a pretty good bit of progress in just a little over an hour. So yeah, definitely glad they fixed that bug. I hated to stop playing DC right now. Yeah, it's one thing if you're getting bored with something and you're like, yeah, I want to go do something else for a little while. But when you're enjoying it and then you can't play it because of a bug, that kind of stinks. So I'm glad they got that fixed. But anyhow, guys, that will call close to this episode of Alt Tabbed. I do hope that you're all enjoying these series. I am definitely enjoying doing them. And so, guys, with that, hit the like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next Alt.